Hey, we are currently working on the second wall here in the cottage kitchen. And I just wanted to jump on and show you what we're doing to the walls. As you can see, all of our walls are made up of skid wood. We did a video about where we get our skid wood, how much it costs us and stuff. So we've had these skid wood walls, and I liked them. I'm not opposed to them. I would definitely do it again, especially at the cost and the ease. But I don't like the definition in the divider. You know, I feel like it's very bold. It's very, I guess it kind of looks a little bit like shiplap, but I haven't been happy with, I've been happy with it, but I always knew I wanted to do something else. And we thought about tearing down, there's insulation behind these walls. We thought about tearing down the skid wood and putting drywall and then mudding and taping and painting. And the lumberjack wanted nothing to do with that. And I understand, you know, you go through that kind of a work and you put something up, you don't want to have to tear it down. So then we thought, well, maybe we'll just put drywall over top of the skid wood. It would just give it more insulation, more durability, be more stable. But I really like, I don't know, like a textured, not a spackling that's bumpy, but a nice texture kind of spackling. I think it's called a German schmere. There's other words for it too. And I thought, you know, I was just going to try it. So today we're working on this sink wall, which is one of our larger walls in the shed kitchen. And I just thought I'd jump on and kind of show you what we're doing. So basically I'm taking this, I think it's called joint compound. It's the same stuff you would use if you're going to mud some drywall. I'm all disheveled. I've been working like crazy. And I'm essentially just, let's see where we're at, filling in the cracks. But as I fill in the cracks, I'm kind of just smearing it all over. Making sure that and I'm not covering all the wall space at all. Just getting the cracks and then dragging my spatula down through it. But the main focus is those cracks. And I don't know if you can see that real well. Yeah, you can see how the crack is covered, but not the entire piece of wood. But it does all blend together because as you're dragging this from one crack to another, you're applying the majority of it into the crack and then dragging the rest of it so that it just gives it that schmear. It looks like a child did it. I can handle that. That's something I can do. So I'll take you over here and show you what it looked like when I'm finished with it. You can see the top of it there. It's getting done. And then over here is a finished wall. So that wall has already been finished in a German schmere. Try to get up close so you can really see the texture in it. I did then also paint it. There you go. When I was done. So, yeah. That's it. That's what we did for our walls. I did, when I first did it, I didn't paint it. I thought I didn't mind it the way that it looked. It looked like there was some variations in the colors. This goes on and it dries kind of a tan color where the wall was white. And so the variation looked really nice. But what happened is, and I'm going to have to be patient with it over here on these walls, is when I fill in the cracks and I'm smearing it down, the wood stove will dry it out very fast and pretty hard. And what happened was it shrunk a little bit in the gaps. So if the gap was yay wide, when it shrunk, it still, once it dried and shrunk, I still had this fine line that I could see. And it still was too much definition. I didn't want any lines in it at all. And this wall that I just showed you that was finished, it was like that also. So I came back after it was really good and dry for like 2 days, and I re-smeared where where it kind of dried and cracked a little bit more. And then I painted it. And this one has been done now for about a week. And there's been no more shrinking as it dried. So I think 2 coats is definitely going to be enough. But it's going to be a while because I have this entire space over here to do. And it has to dry, and then I have to redo it and then paint it. But this is by far the cheapest method, and I like it. It just kind of looks a little French, and it's just really pretty. But the bucket of this, I think, is around $15 or $16 at our local Lowe's. And a bucket, so far in this kitchen, I've used 2 buckets. So I'm figuring probably a bucket a wall, and then a gallon of paint to paint it. So we'll be back when it's done. See ya.